there was a big lock and a chain on the gates, and they were just ripped right open, wide open. You made a decision to do something, to go somewhere, to create. You made a decision for something that's going to advance your life. You've been procrastinating for a while. You've been holding back. Something happened. You had an experience. You had an awakening. It fired you up inside. You made a decision. It's Monday. It's the next day. You wake up and you tackle your routine. You bring your ritual into your life. That thing that you were holding off on. You go out the door. You drive your car. Maybe you got a Kia or a Honda, Toyota. You go to work. You interact with Bobby, with Billy, and Deb. You're having a great day. And people notice that. People are noticing that. And you're excited. You didn't really talk to anybody about it, right? You didn't really say anything. You didn't say too much. But people are like, you're like kind of like in a honeymoon type thing, right? If you've experienced that, if you've ever you made a decision, it was a little, maybe it was a little bit risky, it was a little bit challenging, maybe a little bit even scary, but you made a decision and you stepped into that thing, and you really experienced the blessing of that. So you understand. You've gone through your day. It's been a great day. You've had an excellent hair day. All right. You are fired up. Fired up. You haven't been this excited since the last time you made a decision that really fired you up to do something. We get sidetracked in life. We get distracted. Things get in the way. We're on this journey, and we end up getting big redwood trees fall on our path, and or a Toyota has an accident with a Ford truck. All this stuff going on in your life, but yet you're hanging on. That ritual and that tool, that exercise, that decision, well, after the fact, right? You made a decision. You go to the second day, you're doing the same thing. You're getting up, you're being focused, you're fired up, you're looking in the mirror, you're doing your ritual. And you look at yourself, of course you get yourself. Just see yourself as a different person, right? You're staring at yourself in the mirror and you're saying, wow, I feel different. I'm thinking different. That pattern of behavior is already starting to work on your mind. It's starting to produce a neurological pathway. So you wake up the third day. You're excited. Now you're putting a little bit more into it. On this day, you're putting a little bit more into it because you're starting to think, well, man, if it's this good and I'm only doing it once, or whatever it is that you're doing, let me do it twice. So you go, people are excited. Now people are starting to see things. Now people are starting to question you because they know you, right? They've seen you in the past. They know how you were. And share what's going on. We're noticing something's going different about you. Did you get a new haircut, or did you go out and buy a new wardrobe, or what? What's going on? With some folks, you might hold back because there's a whole dynamic to everything that's happening in your life, and some people may not completely understand. As a matter of fact, here we are a week later now. Right? You've been doing this for a week. You got to be fired up. You got to be experiencing growth. You have to be, your vibration, by the grace of God, is moving out ahead of you, in front of you. They say 21 days to form a new habit. I believe it could be done in less time. One of my teachers says that it's about 90-day cycle. We begin to see worlds. It's a war of worlds that you're experiencing now. Once you've made that change, you've made that decision. You said you had enough. You put yourself against the wall, or maybe you hit a rock bottom. I don't know what it was. But you're doing great. You're feeling great. Things are going positive. You begin to experience some turbulation, where people begin to question you. You begin to enter a period where you start feeling a little bit uncomfortable around people. And that honeymoon effect, that joy that you had, because you had a honeymoon effect in the beginning. Man, I changed, I made a decision, I've conquered something. I've unleashed the giant within. Whatever it was that you felt. Now it's toned down just a little bit. Okay? You could rev it up. You could rev it up anytime you want. You're beginning to experience all of these things. You're having to make some decisions. You're having to go deeper now into this journey. You're having to go deeper into yourself. That's where other people can help. Sometimes as we're on that journey, I shouldn't say sometimes, we need help. And of course it could in the form of a person, another human being is the best form of help. You can draw help from other things though, right? From items, from tools. Deep breathing and exercising. Santos Rolon Jr., soldiersofselfmastery.com. It's been a privilege, it's been an honor. Hopefully I've shared a good something with you. Something that will definitely get you to think about where you are right now. Because you have the power to change. You have the ability to change. It's been a micro drive-by here, midnight motivational video. I am honored. I am excited. I'm going to believe for you for this new life, for this decision that you need to make. I'm going to believe for you, man. Hopefully I'll get a comment below, a thumbs up, a share. And you can always support Soldiers of Self-Mastery there at soldiersofselfmastery.com. And when you subscribe or soldier scribe, you're going to get a free ebook from me that's going to help you every day. All right, my friend. I thank you. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. There is decisions that need to be made now. Will you go on? Will you grow stronger? Will you become stronger? Will you go deeper into yourself? Or will you be persuaded by the noise outside of yourself?